Hi everyone, and welcome to your 15-minute stretching session. This stretching session is mainly going to focus on the back and upper body, and we're going to begin today with our warm-up. First movement we're going to work with is a rotation side to side. We're also going to add a little pulse on the end just to make sure we get our extended range. If you want to do these warm-ups stood up as well, feel free to. Next we're going to go to arm lifts and arm drives, lifting up to shoulder level and then pulling back. Hip circles round one way and hip circles the next to finish off our warm-up. Next I want to focus onto my breathing rate. This session today is mainly going to focus into nasal breathing. So all the breaths I take, I want to inhale through nose and exhale through nose. Once that minute's completed, I'm going to move into the next position, which is cat to cow. We're going to be here for 2 minutes, plenty of time to get the breathing and the rhythm. As we exhale, want to round the spine, completing the breath, and then inhaling, curving the spine and lifting the chest and head. Move as far as you're comfortable to with this one to begin with. You are going to be here for a little bit of time. Press down on the hands, round the back. And then push the hands away, curve the spine. As a progression, you can begin to lift the head as well. Another progression I'm going to take is one full breath at the top and bottom of the movement. So as I inhale and curve the spine, I'm going to take an exhale and then another inhale and then another exhale back to round. So one full cycle at the top and bottom of the position. Really try to use full ranges of your breathing here and be in no rush through the stretches. Excellent position for releasing the shoulders. Our next movement is going to be a cobra. You want to put your knees into a fixed position up against a wall or a couch, and then I'm going to take my hands underneath my shoulders and press the full extension. Our goal for this exercise is to keep the hips on the floor though, so what I'm going to do is take my elbows to the floor and press from there. Very similar to a sphinx or an up dog pose here, so find a position that works best for you. If you would prefer the legs on the floor, feel free to. Key focus is to have the glutes engaged, the shoulders drawn back and the chest up tall and proud. You should feel a release through the hip flexors and through the abdomen. That's your minute complete there. Our next is going to be our longest stretch. It's a back stretch. You want to take your arms on top of the heels and then around the toes, or you can progress up, taking the arms underneath the ankles and then round the feet from there. Allow the knees to drop to the side. As the session is mainly focused into releasing the back, I want to try and relax the shoulders. As you inhale, opening up the back, and then as you exhale, dropping closer to the floor. You potentially might have your elbows down already on the floor, and that's level 1 to take things to. Going to be in this pose for a while, so if you do want to come out and have a little shake off in between, feel free to, and then just rejoin the pose when you can. You may want to move your shoulders about slightly, slight bit of side to side with the hips, and a slight bit of movement in the fingertips and toes. Once you've got that, just release gently. Our next position is going to be a chest opener. I'm going to take the arms behind my back, fully extend and turn my fingers away. Goal here is to open the chest and shoulders, so feel free to move your legs to whichever comfy position you'd like. You can stay in the adductor stretch, or you can move out to full legs extended, or potentially cross-legged. If you do want to increase the stretch just slightly, walk the hands back a little touch from side to side, and that will focus on opening up the pecs and the shoulder muscles a little bit more. We're only here for a single minute. And release out there. Our next stretch is going to be into the tricep. You want to take the arm up and over between the shoulder blade, and then you can either come underneath the chin and push on the tricep with your hand, or you could go over the top of your head and pull on the elbow. Chest up nice and tall, and I've kept the same seated position. It's going to be a nice position for opening up my tricep as well as my lat. Big back muscle. For this stretch we're going to hold 1 minute each side. Release there, give the shoulders a little shake, and swap the arm from there. Due to your own body's mechanics, this might feel a little different on either side. Just breathe through until you find a comfortable position for your body. Every exhale we take, just find a deeper stretch, ever so slightly. Changing position again, and we're going to go in another 2-minute hold pose. We have 2 left, and we're going to go into child's pose. From the arms fully extended, we want to sit the hips back to our heels. I'm going to relax my arms down from there, and just allow my body to fold at the hips and fold at the knees. Breathing does become a bit more challenging here, so take a minute in the position to really get your breath right. The progression I'm going to take from here is taking my palms into the middle of my shoulder blades. I know this is going to open up my chest a little bit more. Take a little bit of focus on the hips. I'd like to focus a good bit on my upper body. Continue to breathe steady. Here for 2 minutes as well, remember, so if you want to try various positions in this movement, feel free to. Rolling up from there. Our final stretch for 2 minutes is going to be an overhead squat position. Again, move yourself into a fixed place. If that's against the wall or a couch, you'll be totally fine. Hips are going to stay flat on the floor, and I'm going to take the arms fully extended overhead. This last one again is going to reach round the front, and then it's also going to open up underneath the hips. And the closer your hips are to the wall or to the fixed position that you found, the more this is going to challenge. As you extend overhead as well, find a secure position for your arms and reach from the fingertips. Easier place to breathe in, exhale, inhale. So just bring your breathing rhythm back down. Your 2 minutes is finished there, and we're just going to finish off with a 1 minute relax. Take your arms and legs fully extended and just breathe softly. If you wish to shut your eyes to the final minute, feel free to. But we just want to treat this as a stretching session, so continue to move gently through your fingertips and toes, and maybe squeezing through muscles just a slight bit to continue feeling. Continue to breathe fully and deeply into your chest. Down into your stomach. Excellent job, guys. Thank you for joining me.